I decided to make a Lobot BrickHead for two reasons. One, I love Star Wars, and they never made a Lobot BrickHeadz, and now the series is canceled. I thought I'd make my own. And two, I'm not very good at hair yet, so I'm making lots of bald characters. So there you go. So I just kind of want to go on how I made him. Now, for his feet, we'll start at the bottom and go to the top where you kind of get that iconic computer head thing he wears. So for his legs, I used the 3 plates together, 2 light gray to match his jumpsuit, and then a black 1x2 plate for his shoes. And I couldn't find a screenshot of his shoes, so I looked at the toys, and the toys either had him in black shoes or dark gray shoes, but I used black to make it like more dynamic and kind of stand out. Now his jumpsuit is basically a light gray, so I used bricks and plates to create that jumpsuit. And then he's got a black belt. And to create the black belt with this like computer keyboard on it, what I did was I got a printed tile piece, and I'll kind of take that off so you can see it better here. So I just got this printed tile piece in black, and then a 1x2 bracket plate. And to create the belt with that bracket plate, I basically used 2 layers of plates in black for the belt, and then 1 more light gray plate to finish off his suit. And of course, I just put that computer terminal on his belt so he can work the controls of his 1980s technology belt. And now he also had a white shirt on, and for the white shirt you can only see at the collar, so the 4x4 neck piece is just white for his collar, and then the arms, his sleeves. So I used a 2x2 plate and 1x2 tile in white to continue the white sleeves of his undershirt, and of course you have the skin tone hands. Now, he's bald, but he had a very pronounced round head, so I wanted to use these curved 2x2 slopes with no studs to kind of create the slide, but BrickHeadz are sometimes just have a flat head, so you don't need these. In fact, I found out that these plates are actually kind of hard to come by, and the only reason I had them was from the Valentine puppy set that came out this year. And although the set's okay, these pieces and all these kind of tan pieces it comes with makes the set worth it, so you can kind of create bald characters how you want. But you can do a flat head if you want, but because of his pronounced dome, the top of his head, I really wanted to make it curved like this. And now we're going to get to that headband that he wears with all those computer gizmos and gadgets. And to create this headband, what I did was I had to use some 1x4 plates, but you could use a 2x4 plate to get the effect. But what I did was I want to put it along here, along that back, right there. And if I take this off, you're going to see it shoots out a little bit past the thing, past the back brick here where his head goes. And I want to make it kind of more uniform so it didn't look like 3 different pieces. So I used this slope here, this 1x2 slope piece, and kind of slope down towards the computer terminal and kind of give it that rounded look here. And then because I did that, I had to add a extra 2x2 plate in back to kind of give these back computer terminals kind of like lift. And for the back computer terminals, I just kind of use this lines with the lights on it, and then a grill plate to give it a little texture and 3D looks. But you can kind of use whatever plates you like, and of course I have that slope piece and kind of see how it helps bring it together more right there. And then for the sides, what I used was these printed tile pieces because they kind of look like just like lights and dials and flashing keyboards to create the computer effect of his headband. But if you look at the picture, there's also like kind of like a white light and another different shade of gray for the rest of the side. So what I use for the light is a 1x2 translucent tile piece. So then just kind of put it right there by the computer terminals. And in the back, to give it a little more color, I used a 1x1 tile white piece in the far back, and you can switch that color to wherever you want. Maybe you just want to keep it light gray. That's really up to you. And then for the side, these front two, we just use a computer terminal, and I got 2 different ones so it looked different. Now the actual thing around his head just has a red light and just like a lot of other things kind of like to give it texture, but not so advanced computers. But again, this is 1980s, so I think computers and phones have advanced a lot more than we thought they would back then. But here's my completed Lobot. I hope you like this design, and if you want to use it, feel free. Anyway, till next time, let's keep building together. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and you can click on the image to watch another video. Until next time, let's keep building together.